Greetings, namaste, welcome. I'm going to be brief today. I ain't got a whole lot to say, but Mercury is really acting a bitch today. This retrograde has already started off all fucked up, so be careful of your energy. Um, Careful of people who are around you. Um, just be careful. Okay, people tend to act even more stupid when the retrograde is. They know that something's wrong, but they don't know what's going on. Okay. The Mercury retrograde, I swear it's the worst because of technology. That's what I hate. But I also hate how everybody is reacting to it. Because, like I said, they don't know what's going on, but they're acting real fucking silly. Uh, Greetings, Vicky Washington. Hope you're having a good Sunday today. Been an interesting month so far with the current events that's going on. So, what I wanted to say was to be careful of your spirituality. Be careful of those who you go to for occult knowledge. Uh, a lot of scammers out there. There's a lot of people. It's all about money. Uh, but particularly be careful of those who act like they know everything. Um, there's a lot of people, and if y'all watch my videos, you know I'm not going to say any names. I'm just not about that. But a lot of people that's going around thinking that you basically think things into existence. What I mean by that, now, can okay, but the way people are going around thinking is that everything's instant like that. Think it, boom, it manifests. I done had at least 3 people tell me this. Oh, well, I could just think things into existence. If you thought if it was that easy, the ancients wouldn't have took years and lifetimes learning how to program their mind to that extent. You think about it. If it was just that easy to just think things into existence, how many millionaires would there be? Would there be that so few controlling the rest of the masses? Or would everybody just think and everything happens? You know, if this was true, then why did the ancients use meditation as a tool to train their mind? You see what I'm saying? You got people going around here thinking that hi, Spicy Peach, and good evening, Yvonne. Well, um, you got people here out here thinking, like seriously out here thinking that there's no need now. There's no need for spells, for rituals. Okay, if you feel that way, but don't use an excuse that I can think it and it'll happen. Don't use that as an excuse to not put in work like that in the spiritual way. You know what I'm saying? You actually got people thinking this, that I think it boom, it happened. I'm not saying it can't happen. What I'm saying is there was a reason a cult, which means hidden, was hidden from the masses. Uh, if this was the case, then we would have thought ourselves into a better existence by now, right? You know what I'm saying? Um, if that was the case, you can have all your wishes and desires come true. True. Occultism is a tool to train your mind, but ultimately, you can reach a point to um, have no need for rituals. have no need for occult training, so to speak. You know, but like I said, you got people out here telling people that as a workaround. Like, okay, that's just not true. See what I'm saying? But it's yeah, use your intuition. Absolutely, absolutely. Use your intuition. Like I said, there are people out here that have a lot of followers, but they are, in my opinion, that's my opinion. Take it for what it's worth. Steering people in the wrong direction. Oh, you don't need this. Oh, you don't need that. My altars are tools. I got five. You know what I'm saying? They're tools. I know that. You know, uh, for somebody who's been in the occult for this long, I've not been able to just think and instantly something happens. Now, sometimes, yeah, I can think something and it will happen. Yeah, but it's not like everything that I think of, boom, it instantly manifests. I think teaching people this is wrong, but that's my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Hello, Gypsy Goddess. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Uh, so this is a lifetime learning thing. You know what I mean? You should be constantly learning, constantly. And I think people are using this I can instantly manifest things as an excuse to not study. If you're not going to study, then don't. But don't give this I can instantly think things into existence. People actually have told me this. I'm like, really? Can you manifest $1,000 in like the next 5 minutes? No answer. You see what I'm saying? But people are thinking this, and I think it's just people think that just having melanin is enough. You see what I'm saying? I mean, you gotta learn how to activate that melanin. Otherwise, like I said, collectively, why are we still in the same conditions that we in 100 years ago? We're still in the same. Certain people still on top. Certain people are allowed to get away with literally murder, and nothing happens. But I'm sure we are thinking, um, we're thinking that there are people who call themselves magicians who are actually going around thinking, I can just think, and that's it. Like, okay, where y'all getting this from? Like Vicky just said, no, you better put some work into it too. But I think people have got so fucking lazy that they don't want to. So they use this, I can think this. I've even had somebody tell me that the dream state and the waking state have merged now. So you're lucid dreaming awake. Okay. And this didn't take but weeks to happen. Now I ain't gonna put her on blast, but somebody did tell me that recently. Like, okay, what does that mean? There's a big difference between lucid dreaming and lucid in your thoughts while you're awake. There's a big difference. You know what I'm saying? Yes, actually, Spicy Peach. Yes, that is true. Several lifetimes to study. I got so many books I can't even get to them all, and that frustrates the hell out of me because 22 years into this, and I'm still learning daily. You know, but we live in a microwave society where people think, you know, I got melanin, I'm black, all I gotta do is think it. Yet and still, they can't manifest themselves out of a fucked up situation because all they gotta do is think it, and it's gonna happen, right? Door pause. So, not just the Harry Potter mentality. They think it's bringing in spirits. They ain't your little bitch. You gonna have to work. Right. Exactly. Exactly. If anything, you don't want to piss them off and they teach you a lesson. Yeah. Nothing they don't respect people who not willing to work. They also do not respect fear. See what I'm saying? Um, hell, I want to think myself to win the lottery or to be a millionaire. Now that's gonna take a minute. I'm not gonna instantly think that. What's up, Shadow Witch? Right, 93 till infinity. Hit the nail on the head. They focus on the thinking part and ignore the action. This is what I'm saying. People have gotten these teachings that people are telling people, got people thinking that's all they got to do. No, you got to put in some kind of work. It's unavoidable. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, instead of people saying, okay, well, I ain't got time, I don't feel like doing it, they just going to use the excuse, I can think things meant instant. I wish I had that kind of power. 22 fucking years, and I ain't learned how to do that just yet. I still use alters. You know what I'm saying? I'm still learning how to keep my melanated activated. Right, Vicky? And I've said this before. Vicky says everybody wants to do magic now, no respect for the craft and that microwave magic, that instant shit. It irks my fucking soul to see people going around teaching other people this. All you gotta do is think it. That's bullshit. So be careful who you're learning from. Be careful who you go to for readings. I'm sure other practitioners have warned y'all, but I mean, I'm saying that at an all-time high. The ridiculous shit that people have said to me, and I'm like, they can't see me, so I can't door pause the fuck out of them, but I can stop typing this shit. That's like the equivalent. Like, really? So there's so much to learn. The Egyptian mystery system, it took 40 years to go through that. 40 fucking years to go through and graduate that mystery system. So what in the hell you think you're gonna learn in a few weeks or a few months where you ain't gotta learn nothing else? I've always advised to be a sponge and keep learning. Learning all is all melanated magic. You should learn all of it. The rituals are to empower us to open our mind and bend our realities, but only through practice do you receive desired results. Thank you. Y'all are on it today. That's right. Altars are a tool. Books are a tool. Meditation is a tool. But in order to get to that point where you can think shit is what the masters, ascended masters, have spent a lifetime trying to master. You know what I'm saying? So everything that people are saying in the chat room is correct. You know what I'm saying? People will learn about the Loa and the Orishas and think they ain't got shit else to learn. I'm like, why would you learn one system of magic? Why would you do that? And why would anybody in their right mind, if they had clear intentions, tell somebody that? Oh, you just gotta learn this, and that's it. Really? You know how much shit is out there to learn? And then if you go to one system and then you gotta spend a significant amount of time learning that system. You see what I'm saying? It's not gonna come overnight. So this takes time. Yes, it does. But I would advise y'all in this crucial and critical time to be careful who are you learning shit from. Seriously. And that's not me promoting me. I'm just saying be careful. I'm telling y'all be warned because if I didn't talk to people so much and they wouldn't reveal this shit to me, then I wouldn't know what the hell is going on. You know, um, why wouldn't you learn about not just Egyptian magic? What about Sufism? What about Gnosticism? How about Taoism? What the hell is Celtic Christianity? What the hell is Renaissance magic? And how do you learn that? What about Sikhism? Sikhism. What about that? Confucianism is a system all to itself. Then you have Buddhism, the real shit that they learn in the Nation of Islam. How about Gnosticism? You heard of that? What is that? What about Shinto? What about the magic that ninjas use and those secrets that they have? See what I'm saying? That's just off the top of my head. You know what I'm saying? But it's just too much to learn to you to think that you're just gonna think shit. You ain't gotta train. Like any art, you gotta train for this shit. Like a boxer that's gotta go out and train for a fight, you gotta learn this shit. It takes constant learning. So I just want to say, just be careful. There's a lot of scam artists out here. I see even more now than the last time I spoke to y'all here on this meeting on YouTube. I'm seeing the shit get worse, and it's just being people are listening to this shit and taking it to heart that you're just gonna think something because you got melon. Sorry to inform you on this Sunday, the day of the sun, day of soul, SOL, that's just not true. You know how many branches of witchcraft there is? Do you know how to initiate into witchcraft? What was the magic with Aleister Crowley? What did Pascal Beverly Randolph teach? And why do they hide it from him? Because he was a melanated man. What about Blavatsky? They call her Madame Blavatsky. I call her that bitch Blavatsky. Limitations set stops development and growth. Also meditate on yourself. Transcendental meditation also helps you to discover what works for you. Absolutely. King Shango's in here spitting truth right now. You know what I'm saying? You got to train your mind. You were not born with the knowledge to do everything. You know, you have to train your mind. I am sorry. Like I said, it's like a boxer trying to train for a fight. Man, the war that's going on right now, the psychological war, is for your mind. And they are winning because they control the media and they control what you see about yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, learn the magic of the lady and why they call him the beast. Why they call him the beast? What was about that? What is clip-off magic? Some of the deities in Goetia, how do they relate to the aspects of your own mind? These are questions that you know I'm throwing out there off the top of my head. Yes, Vicky, they are lying and they are deceiving people. They absolutely are. But I'm seeing people follow this nonsense, and I felt like I needed to say something. I have too much of a love of melanated people to not say something. I have to say something. So just be on guard. Well, yeah, King, I know you know, but I'm just throwing these out here like random questions, like just going off the top of my head. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, be careful of who you are learning any occultism or spirituality. careful of people who get to read cards for you or any divination system. Are there any divination systems that actually use magic along with it? How old is the I Ching? Just random questions and shit. You see what I'm saying? So I know everybody, today is Sunday. I'm not gonna keep y'all, but that's all I got for today. I should be back sometime this week. Oh, notice today's Sunday. I got on my burnt orange. So I hope y'all have a blessed rest of the week. I'm about to go get my grub on, and I will talk to y'all soon. Next time I come through, I will have a book recommendation for y'all, or two, or three, or whatever. New books that I'm reading. I can answer that before I go. Vicky, I'm always reading old and new books. The one I've been reading recently has been this one, Udanamakon, A Warlock Saga. But most of my books are in PDF form. Not most. Well, yeah, most. I'll say about 90% of my books are PDF form. So I got to sit up there at this computer. But I'm constantly reading. I got 5 books open right now. You know what I'm saying? Yep, I got 5 books. I'm reading something on the Hindu occult chambers. But I'm also reading this book called The Voodoo Magic Course. You're very welcome, Spicy. But that's about it, Vicky. So peace and blessings, Spicy Peach, and everybody who came chopped it up with me today. Like I said, I'm not going to keep y'all long. I will see y'all later on this week. Peace. Namaste.